So there's actually one paradigm shift that you can do to get your ex back that you're probably not aware of. That if you just do this, you'll have a way better chance. Everybody after a breakup is so concerned with how they feel because the rug got pulled out from underneath them. They're very sad, affected, worried about the future or maybe the bills now that they're going to be single or whatever the case is. There's a lot of focus on self because you're in pain, because you're coping now. And coping is the opposite of thriving. If you're thriving, that means your cup is full. You have excess energy to be sharing with other people. You can splash that cup onto other people, okay? But when you're in coping, you don't have that excess energy. And so you really don't have the bandwidth to focus on anybody else except for your own pain. And so this crazy paradigm shift that actually helps you get your ex back so much better than, just dwelling in sadness is this paradigm shift to focusing on your ex's emotional experience of you. What is that person's experience of you versus how sad are you? Because once you start considering it from this perspective, you immediately have feedback as to whether or not writing them that letter is going to be a good idea, or whether or not, you should just kind of vent your feelings and get it off your chest and just, see if that works. When you look at brand new couples, the way that they come together, nobody fights on the second date. If they do, they never go on another date again. People good time with each other. They vibe out for a period of about 2 months on average before they go exclusive. And during that time, and even over the course of the honeymoon phase, hardly anybody is arguing. So when you're going to your ex and just calling them out on maybe that new guy or girl that they're seeing that they said that they wouldn't, or, calling them out on their lack of effort for trying to put things back together, or whatever the case is, that's a far cry from vibing out the way that you would in the beginning of the relationship. And while you might have full justification for saying these things, right, and just indulging your own emotions and getting things off your chest, it has no bearing upon bringing that person in. Furthest thing from vibing out, is it not? So if you want to get your ex back, the thing that you need to do is take the focus off of what you feel and start placing it onto what does my ex feel. And over enough time, once you've put time into no contact and you start coming things from this perspective, you will have another shot with your ex. And if you want my help with this process, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me. Tell me your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step game plan on how to get your ex back.